Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here on my computer right now, and I know there's been a lot of talk right now about the new YouTube page, and I figure I'd just give my own thoughts about it and what I think. Some things are good, some things not so good, but you know, like what do you expect? Anyway, the first thing that of course that's mentioned by a few I know is that everything's white now. You know, there's not much color difference. It doesn't bother me that much, but I mean, it'd be nice if there was some variety to it. One of the things that's a little bit annoying that I know some have mentioned before is that you're being recommended to like watch. You know, you recommend what am I saying? It's giving you video recommendations, which really isn't all that bad in a sense. But I mean, it's just be nice if it'd just be nice as if it defaulted to this. I'm really glad that they still give you the My Subscriptions option, which I'll go to right now, and then it still gives you the Uploads Only button right there, which is nice. I mean, what's interesting is the very first time I got this setup, I was changed back to the old setup within the same day, so I'm guessing maybe YouTube thought it wasn't finished, or people complained. I don't know how it works, but what I'm really glad about is that there is this My Subscriptions, and it does still give you the Uploads Only option, which I'm happy about. And as you can see, the people I'm subscribed to here shows you basically everything that all your subscribers. It only shows the videos they've uploaded, which I think is really good. I think that's the way it should be. The only annoying part is that, you know, it doesn't really default to the My Subscriptions. Every time you go to the page, it defaults to the what to watch. I mean, granted, it only takes a couple of clicks to bring it over here, but, you know, just be a little bit better if it defaults to that because it's easier. I know there's things, some say, that you can go to your username here and you can just go to the subscriptions page. I'll be honest, though, and say that I haven't really used this page that much, to be totally honest with you, and I guess I'm just used to the front page for giving subscriptions options and everything, so I guess that's kind of why I'm just staying with that. One of the things that's a little irritating is, I'm also glad that they kept the thing up here. I'm kind of used to that now, I guess you could say. And of course I'm used to it. It could be changed, who knows. But here's the other thing I like, is that you still have all your options here, which I like. And this part's kind of a pain up here, though, because in order to get to these playlists properly, you have to hit the title up here, like, you know, here's my Larkfield Road and my Route 110 playlist. You have to actually click on the name itself in order to get to it, because if you click on here, the videos start playing. And, well, you know, and here's my viewing history. Once again, not the biggest problem, but it would still be a little bit better if you could just click on here and still do the same thing that it used to. As far as how I think the new playlists are, as to how the video plays, here, I'll just click on my Route 110 playlist, and probably a video will load or something. Pause it there. I guess this is actually pretty nice because it's easy to scroll through the playlists to figure out which one you want to watch. But you know, again, I never really used it that much, so I guess there isn't really too much to say about that. And of course, what's it called? The Cosmic Panda channels haven't changed. It's still as that setup. You know, how long it's going to be like this, you know, it's yet to be determined. But I've gotten used to this playlist setup. It was nicer when, you know, you used to be able to customize all that stuff, but considering I don't really do it that much, I guess that's why I don't really have the biggest complaint about it. Okay, what I'm going to show you now, though, is there is one particular change that I think was very good. I'm just going to browse my videos here and just search for one that has the most views. I hear, you know what, that kind of goes without saying. I'll go to one of my washer videos. Here, I'll just go to this one right here and just pause it. Okay. One of the nicer things about it is that, well, I shouldn't say nicer. I mean, what's a little bit different is as you can see now, the title and your username is, I like that, no need to subscribe to yourself, is that the title is on the bottom of the video now. Cosmetically, I don't think that looks as good, but I mean, you know, considering that, you've already clicked on the title of the video, you kind of already know what you're watching, I guess. So I guess it's not all that bad, but just cosmetically, I think it looks a little bit better when these were on top, I guess. That's just my thoughts or my opinion on that. Okay, now this is one change I really do like. and that's the comments section here. What I like is that, for one thing, they've put the usernames on the top of the comments once again, and they've also made the font larger again, just like it used to be however many years ago. And this, I think, is the best change of all. They finally moved the reply button separate of all the other functions, because, you know, when you go to here, you know, because the profile, no, I'm sorry, the reply option used to be right by the remove option, and when you remove a comment, there's no, you know, confirmation screen. As soon as you hit remove, the comment's gone. So I like the fact that they finally moved this completely away from the rest of the area right there, I guess you could say. It was really a much better design, how the comments are nowadays. And this change here isn't really new. It's been like this for several months, but I do like how they, whenever you reply to a comment now, it gives you the name and the comment that you replied to. And I think that's a little bit better, because even with the original commenting system, when, you know, how it used to indent every reply like that, I think it's a lot better that they actually show you the name, because, you know, when you have a chain of replies, I remember in the original system, it wasn't really the easiest to figure out who was replying to who. But with this that they got here now, I think this is a great setup. So I'd say probably the best change of all the changes that have gone on to this website right now is the comment section. I think this is probably one of the best changes that they've done. I personally do miss the video owner's comment being, you know, highlighted in yellow like it used to be. But I mean, just the fact of what they got here now, I think that's very good and a very good setup. The show more, you know, it replaced the page numbers that used to be there. You know, I guess that's okay, but I mean, I just thought the page numbers were a little bit more organized. But I mean, I guess, you know, I don't really, you know, go to comments that are like, you know, 20 pages back. So I guess it doesn't really make that much difference. Just kind of an opinion of mine. But yeah, I mean, and also they also changed, you know, the like-dislike bar. They removed the red. You know, why they removed the red, I don't know. But I mean, it's just really, I guess it isn't really the biggest issue, I think. And I think that's basically it as far as I can tell. And like I said, I'm glad you still have all these options here. I think that's a good thing. Hopefully they stay for a while, you know. And you know, like I said, I've gotten used to the Cosmic Panda channel. Like everyone says, it's not the best thing, but you know, whatever. Sometimes you just got to go with the flow or go with the changes, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But and yeah, like I said, when you go back to the main page, it defaults back to what to watch instead of my subscriptions. Like I said, it only takes 2 clicks to go to my subscriptions and then change it to uploads only. And you know, like I said though, it would just be, I just think it would be a little bit more convenient if it defaulted to this every time you go to the main page. Like I said, just my opinion on that. So, you know, overall, okay, not too, you know, not the best obviously, but at the same time not too bad, even though like some people have said, there's a lot of white space here, and everything's, you know, centered. No, that's a bad word to use. Everything's moved to the left, so, you know, like I said, it's not the worst thing, but it's just kind of inconvenient, I guess. So, and yeah, guys, that's basically it. All right, so there's my thoughts on the new YouTube page. All right, and that's basically it. So, take care.